Here you can see the hardware setup we will use in this guide. In the center there is 10-inch Riverdi STM display. You can also use 5-inch or 7-inch versions. LVGL Project Creator supports all of those three sizes. The display is programmed using ST-Link, connected via Molex connector here to SWD port. The other Molex connector is power connector, and it's connected to our power adapter. Let's move to the software side. To get the code template, start by downloading the LVGL Project Creator. The link you can find in the description of the video. After opening Project Creator, type Riverdi in the search bar on the left. You should see 3 project templates for each of the sizes. Now you can press Create Project button. A pop-up window will appear, allowing you to choose the directory of the project template. For development, we use CUBE IDE, but Visual Studio do also work if you prefer. To open the project, you need to press File, open the project from File System. Then, in the Import Video, you have to press Directory and paste the directory of CUBE IDE folder in your project. Make sure all those 3 folders are included, General one and CM4 and CM7. To find LVGL directory, you need to open CM7 middlewares, LVGL, and there is LVGL library and its config file. To see main.c file, stay in CM7 folder but open application, user, and core. There is main and all the pre-generated STM32 files. As you can see, the main file is pretty big. After scrolling down, we get to the LV demo widgets, which is demo provided by LVGL. To make sure everything is fine, let's build the project. For the first time, it may take even up to a few minutes. I'm going to skip this part. Depending on your version of LVGL and CUBE IDE, you may have some warnings, but they should not affect our program. Now, let's run the code for the first time. I'm going to do it in the debug mode. The first launch, we need to create debug configuration. You can keep the default settings. Everything should work well. Now I will present to you LVGL widgets demo. So you can see all the widgets that are provided in the library. Here you have like the keyboard boxes, writing boxes. With the passwords, it also got replaced by dots. It's also possible. You have a short menu. You have a calendar with the birthday, a slider, sliding toggles, and you can also see it's all blue. In the bottom right corner you have the colors, and when you choose different color like orange here, it changes the color, so the style of all the widgets that are assigned to this particular style. So if you go further, you have the charts, and you can change also for the charts, and as you can see also for the checkboxes, it works the same way. Let's start with our own example here. We go to Media Center and we download our Riverdi logo. It's on the bottom of the website. We need to unzip the folder. And then choose the horizontal version of the image and rename it to Riverdi_logo. Next, we open LVGL image converter website. Find the link in the video description below. We select RGB 565 and then choose the riverdilogo.png. We download the C file called the same way, which is Riverdi logo, and then we just drag and drop it, to be exact, copy file to our main directory. And this is how the file looks. So it's C array of the image. All you have to do now is go to the bottom of the file, copy the description, the const LV image type, and include it on the top of our main function in private variables includes. As you can see here, we included the variable by using extern call. So now let's create a new file in application user core directory, and let's name it UI Riverdi logo.c. Here you can copy the example code from the tutorial article that is linked below the video. It creates a screen display and the Riverdi logo and adds a button that changes the background color. So as you can see now, you have few functions there. First one is color button event. It's called every time the button on the screen is pressed. And here is object set style background color, which chooses one of the colors from the colors array, which is, as we said, white, dark blue, and orange, which are our Riverdi colors. Now let me show you the main function. Here you have a create new screen with the background color. Here you have a create Riverdi logo image. This function loads the image and aligns it to the center. Next function creates the button below the image. And the last call is literally just creating the label called change color. When we are done with it, we have to call the function from the main. So let's go to the place where LVGL function demo widget function is called and replace them. So we comment the LVGL demo and call our UI Riverdi logo create function. Now let's build it to make sure it works properly. Here is the result. Our display shows the Riverdi logo centered on the screen. Below it there is a button labeled change color, and every time you tap it, the background changes color. You can see there is a frame, so that's the whole picture we have. A simple example, but it shows how easily you can create interactive graphics with LVGL. At the end, I want to recommend visiting docs.lvgl.io. There is all the documentation of LVGL libraries. You can find their examples, getting started, and description of all the widgets that you can use.